Hey there, YouTubers. As I'm sure you already know, Shadow Specters is a set that's coming out in Japan. No, I don't know when, about a couple of months or something. But today they've announced a load of new cards for this set, and everyone's been like getting excited for it because they've seen a couple of cards, And there was the Ghost Trick archetype and some support for the Bujin, it's some alright stuff. But they've announced a lot of cards for us today, and I thought I'd go over some of them because I haven't seen anyone else do this yet. I think they have literally only just done this, like within the last hour, so I just happened to come on here when they've done it, obviously. But yeah, I thought I'd just go over some of the cards in the set. Sorry if I stutter a bit. I have read through all these, but only once. So well, let's get started. First up, there's some new battle boxes. Always a good thing. I really like the battle box archetype. This one, it says during each player's turn, banish this card from your hand or graveyard, and then you can banish one battle boxer until your next standby phase. That could be useful for just like evading something. They're trying to attack you, evade it. They're going to blow up the field, evade it. I can see a use for that. It's another like hand or graveyard trap in the same way the counterpunch was. Next one, a rabbit puncher. I think they're probably going to change his name. Start a damage step. If this card attacks defense, monster destroy it. It's like a drill raid, I suppose. It's quite good, I suppose. Nothing special, but it's alright. Then we have the Mythical Wood Dragon. Once per turn, target one water dragon you control with a different level than this. This card's level becomes that monster's level. Now you're probably thinking, but the only decent water dragon is level 4. Yes, except for like obviously Tidal and Baby Tidal. Wait, no, Baby Tidal is level 4. But there is another new water dragon called Mythical Water Dragon. If you control an Earth monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can special summon one per turn this way. Pretty much, you meant to normal summon wood, special summon water, target water with wood. Instant rank 8. I think that's quite good actually. It might only be a little 2-card combo, but you can use them with other cards as well. That's just if you control any Earth monster, special summon it. If you control level 8 Earth monster, special summon it instantly uses anyway. Mythical Water Dragon, I think they're a really good card. And if you're going to run it, you might as well run Mythical Wood Dragon, They work pretty well together. Then we have Armed Divine Dragon Protect Dragon. Now I read this thing and I was like, it's alright, but equipped spells you control can't be destroyed by card effects. It's nice, but it's level 8. And when an equipped spell is equipped to this card against 500 attack, again, you could power him up pretty quick. But Morphtronics are so much better at this, and Noble Knights. This is a level 8 dragon with no real way of special summoning it, except things like Red MD, I guess. But unless they're planning on bringing that back to free, I don't exactly think this is very good. Then we have Soul Eating Divine Dragon Drain Dragon. Now, he's got a funny name, but I quite like this card, but I think he's got a bit too much against him. Coming normal summon set, must be special summoned by the effect of a dragon type Xyz monster. So, Atom or Queen Dragon Djinn is the only two I can think of. When this card is special summoned, it gains attack equal to the difference. Doesn't say difference in what. So I've got no idea. Difference in life points, maybe? I don't know. But your opponent takes no battle damage from battles involving this card this turn. So it can next turn. Remember, it starts on 4,000, which is always nice. Your opponent's life points must be higher than yours to activate and resolve this effect. And this card cannot attack your opponent directly. Okay, so there's quite a lot working against them there. But if they have a monster out, you summon this with the effect of, say, Queen Dragon Djinn. Wait, with Queen Dragon Djinn, actually, its effect will be negated. So it'll just be a 4,000 attack monster and it can attack that turn. That's not bad. Summon with Atom, his attack will go down to 0, but then he'll gain the attack in difference to the life points. So either way, it's alright. It's not best, but it can be used. Next, we have a Mecha Phantom Beast Saberhawk. Good old Mecha Phantom Beast there. Can't attack directly. Kind of sucks. It's level 4 2-1, so Cannot attack unless the only monster in his graveyard are Mecha Phantoms. This card's level is increased by the level of tokens. White extra token for short battle card effect. Normal thing for Mecha Phantoms. But once per turn, you contribute 1 token to target 1 card in either player's graveyard and banish it. Now, obviously, if you want to be attacking with him, you can banish your non-Mecha Phantoms, but I think more to the point, you'd be using that to banish your opponent's card. It's alright, but I think it's not the best. I think it's more of a, I summon this, you probably can't get past it in a turn, you probably can, but if you're running a slower deck, you probably can't. I don't really know. Now the next one is another Mecha Phantom Beast, but as of doing this video, I'll refresh the page, but I don't think they have actually put a page up for it yet. Thankfully, I found a picture for it on here, the Mecha Phantom Beast. It looks pretty cool, it's level 7, and thanks to Pojo I found a nice effect for it. But instead of doing that, I think I have it here. Now, if you want to see the effect, you can see it here. It's a bit of a weird effect, but it's quite cool. It's level 7, and thanks to Pojo I found a nice effect for it. But instead of doing that, I think I have it here. But instead of doing that, I think I have it here. But So 7-star wind machine, 1000 attack, 2/5 defense. You can see that there. You contribute 2 Mecha Phantom Beast monsters you control to special summon this card from your hand. That's already amazing. If you have Dracosack out, special summon this instantly. And remember, he's level 7. You can only activate effective Griffin once per turn. While you can draw a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, as per usual. Once per turn, you can discard 1 Mecha Phantom monster. Just realised that's spelled wrong. To special summon 1 Mecha Phantom token. I think that's pretty good, to be honest. Just discard a monster that you don't want in your hand, summon a token. I can see this card being run quite a lot in Mecha Phantoms. It's really, really good. And it says you contribute 2 Mecha Phantom tokens. That includes two Mecha Phantom monsters, which includes the regular monsters and the tokens. So that's pretty easy to summon. And his level doesn't change, so you've got an instant 7 there all the time, which is always useful. I really like this card. I think this card's going to go far. So next up, we have the cards I'm really pumped for in the set, the Vampires. I wasn't expecting. I know it's a set about dark monsters, but for some reason I didn't think they were going to do anything with vampires past doing Ghost Dracali card. But they have, and it's awesome. So this one, if this card is from a battle and sent to the graveyard, add a zombie monster or a vampire spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Any zombie monster at all. It's like Goblin Zombie, but thousands times better. Really, really good. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard to normal summon a dark vampire monster this turn without tributing. What more do you need? I know I'm going to be running 3 of those. I already really like zombies, and I already use the Vampire Lord in my deck, so I think this is going to work pretty well. Then we have Shadow Vampire. When this card is normal summoned, special summon 1 dark vampire monster from your hand or deck, except Shadow Vampire. Instant rank 5 there. If you do, monsters you control other than that monster can't declare an attack this turn, which kind of sucks. And this card cannot be used in X material except for the X summon of a dark monster. So you can go Adrius, or you can go the new Vampire Xyz, which I'll get to in a bit. Is there another dark one? No, I don't think there is. Nope. Then we have Vampire Grace, who's level 6, which confuses me a little bit, but it's really good, so bear with it. When this card is in your graveyard, when a level 5 or higher zombie monster is special summoned to your side of the field by the effect of a zombie monster, so i.e. by the effect of Shadow Vampire, or, other zombie monsters like Zombie Master, not Zombie Master. Oh, actually, yeah, Zombie Master could bring out this one. Zombie Master or Pyramid Turtle. You can pay 2,000 life points to special summon this card from your graveyard. It's already pretty good. You can only use the effect of Vampire Grace once per turn. Alright. Once per turn, declare 1 card type, monster, spell, or trap, and your opponent sends 1 of that card from the deck to the graveyard. Just like Vampire Lord all over again, except for better, to be honest, because it's just declare a card type and they send it. It's got half decent stats as well. And then we have Pump Princess, the Princess of Ghosts. I saw this and just thought it was hilarious. I remember Pump King, the King of Ghosts. If this card is destroyed while in the monster zone and sent to the graveyard, you can place this card in spell trap card zone face up. It's kind of an odd thing to do. It's like Crystal Beasts, I guess. When it's a continuous spell, during each player's standby phase, place a pumpkin counter on it. A monster your opponent controls loses 100 attack and defense for each counter on this card. It's not the worst, not the best. It's a bit of a random card, really, but I don't know. I might try it out. Might tech it for a while when it comes out. It's a quite an interesting little card they made, though. It's an effect monster that only has an effect while on the spell and trap card zone. Next we come up with some spirit monsters. Oh, I haven't seen spirit monsters in ages. I'm so happy they've done this. Can't be special summoned during the end phase, return it to your hand, blah blah blah, as you do with spirit monsters. You can reveal 1 spirit monster in your hand, except Reisetsu, which is the next one I'll show you. Then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls and return it to the hand, but you cannot special summon this turn. In the spirit deck, you don't special summon anyway, you just do lots of normal summons. So that's actually pretty cool. It's got 1/9 defense as well, which is quite nice. His effect's kind of useful. And the one he says you cannot... Wait a minute, is that actually right? That's... Oh no, it's not. Reisetsu is the one you can't reveal. I thought it was this. Oh, my bad. But yeah, here's Aratama. That sounds really good. Got the whole spirit effect. And when it's summoned, add 1 spirit monster from your deck to your hand. Just except for himself, any spirit monster. That's the kind of support spirit monsters have been needing for quite some time. I'm glad they finally have it. So that's a pretty good card there. Then we have Natural Bonesaurus, a Gemini monster. They bring back some old like Gemini spirit things that they used to do. It's got the whole Gemini effect. This card is also treated as an Earth Dinosaur monster. When this card destroys a monster of battle and sends it to graveyard, special summon that monster from the graveyard to your side of the field and face up defense, and that monster is treated as a zombie. Now, it's a zombie in the graveyard, right? And there's a zombie everywhere else, so you can use things like Zombie Master and Pyramid Turtle to get this out. But when he's got his effect, he's also a dinosaur. A level 4 dinosaur. I don't know what anyone else is thinking, but I'm thinking we could have some kind of... Because zombies are really good at special summoning. So if you can use this for zombies and make like some laggies and dulkers, I reckon that might be an idea. I mean, who knows? We'll see what people do with it. Night Digrapher. It's nice to see another Digrapher card, I guess, but you know, it's alright. Gemini monster, got the whole Gemini effect. During your end phase, target one equipped spell in the graveyard, add it to your hand. I guess it's ready for Noble Knights, I guess, but it's not that good. It's alright. Whatever. Then we have gone to the Xyz here. BattleBots, a cheat commissioner. I think it's quite a funny name. It's like, because his effect really is pretty much like, you know what, cheat. So 2 level 3 monsters. I just realised it doesn't have to be BattleBots. Your opponent cannot declare their attack targets. Wait, what? The opponent's monsters cannot declare their attack targets. Huh, I didn't read that bit last time. That's kind of funny. If you can draw a BattleBots monster other than this card cannot be targeted for an attack. I didn't read that bit either. When a BattleBots monster you control is targeted for an attack and battles, you can detach 2 materials from this card, look at your opponent's hand, choose 1 spell in it, and then set it on your side of the field. Oh wait, awesome. I think they reworded that since the last time I read it, because last time you just activated it from their hand. You set it to your side of the field. That's hilarious. So you pretty much just steal a card out of their hand, set it to your side of the field when they declare it. I really like this card. It's kind of cool, especially as they can't declare their attack targets. That's awesome. See, BattleBots is getting some support there. You could run like 1 or 2 BattleBots monsters and run this and just have a back free deck. That could be quite cool. We come on to the Vampire Xyz. I think he looks pretty awesome. 2 level 5 zombie monsters, not hard with vampires. You can detach 1 material from this card, target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, and special summon it to your side of the field. You can only use the effect of Bram once per turn. That monster can't declare an attack this turn. During your standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard because it was destroyed by your opponent's card and sent there last standby phase, special summon it in face up defense. So he keeps coming back pretty much every turn, which is kind of nice. Okay, he comes back in defense, so he's not going to be attacking or anything. But still, I mean, if you can attach Xyz to it, you probably can't. Materials, I mean. But still, he's kind of cool. He just keeps coming back, you know, 2/5 attack monster. It's alright. Then we have this one, Tree Spirit of Melias. As soon as I saw this and read his effect, I thought that sure is. I mean, he's good work in Plant Synchro, like Plant Doppel, whatever. It's a really, really good card. 2 level 3 Earth monsters. Once per turn, detach 1 material from this card, activate 1 of these effects. You can either send a plant from your deck to the graveyard, or target a plant in your graveyard and special summon it face up defense. Dandelion, anyone? The first effect there? Gonna send any plants, target any plants in your graveyard and summon it face up defense. Includes Titanial, that includes Gigaplant, Longfire Blossom, you know. This thing can do anything, it's ridiculous, but it's good. Ridiculous in a good way. I am glad this is a card. And it's actually a plant Xyz that isn't Fairy King Alverdike as well, which is nice. I really, really like this card. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm going to be trying to get 3 of those. Next up we have Divine Dragu Felgrand, which is kind of a nice throwback to Felgrand Dragon, I think there. 2 level 8 monsters. It's nice to have another generic 8. Once per turn, during each player's turn, detach 1 material, target 1 face of monster field. Its effects are negated, but it's unaffected by other attacks this turn. It's kind of like Lance, which is kind of good, but obviously it's only for your turn. But you can target your opponent's monster and negate their effect if you can't get past it. You know, he's got multiple uses. I quite like him. He's like pretty good in run 1-on-1, but it's quite a nice little generic rank 8 there. Then we have Ogre Rock Castle. Was he level 8? Oh, he's level 9. I misread that. Oh, at level 9 that only needs 1 on 1 non-tuner. That's nice. I didn't read that first. This card gains 200 attack and defense for each non-tuner uses a sync material. That's alright. It's 2/9 start. If you use, say, 1 non-material, it's 3/1. 2, it's 3/3. It's quite a nice generic card, really. It's nothing special, but I like it. We have Gaga Tag. Some of you might have already seen this, but because it was out before, but whatever. All Gaga monsters you control gain 500 attack for each Gaga monster you currently control. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. It's not the best, but it'd be better if it was quick play. That'd be good. Oh, until your next standby phase. I didn't read that bit. Oh, okay, never mind. That's pretty good anyway. Vampire Empire. Zombie monsters gain 500 attack during damage calculation only. Once per turn, when a card is sent from your opponent's main deck to the graveyard, send 1 Dark Vampire from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and then target 1 card in the field and destroy it. Vampires like to send cards from your opponent's deck to the graveyard anyway. Then you can send a vampire from your deck to the graveyard, putting him there ready, him or her there ready, and then you get to destroy a card. It's ridiculous. I mean, the downside of this is that if you've got this out, you haven't got Zombie World out, and zombies really like having Zombie World out. But, you know, it's pretty good. And we have a new pot, which I thought was quite cool. I think it's Pot, Benevolence, and Avarice there. The start of your main phase 1, so I assume you have to activate this first. Target 3 different kinds of monster cards in your graveyard. Shuffle all 3 into your deck and draw 2 cards. You cannot conduct your battle phase this turn. It's not the best, but I think it could be quite useful because it's like Pot of Avarice, but without the downside of having to have 5. You do have to have 3 different ones, which kind of sucks, but no, I think it's alright. I think it'll see some use. And we have Numbers Overlay Boost. Target 1 number monster you control that has no Xyz material. Attach 2 monsters from your hand as Xyz material. If you're running a soul number deck, like a character deck or something with that number wall card and stuff, I guess it could be quite fun, but I don't really see it having any practical use. Vampire Shift, this one's really good. If your field spell card zone is unused, and the only face-up monster you control are zombie monsters, I like that because it means you don't have Zombie World out. Activate 1 Vampire Empire from your deck. Then special summon 1 Dark Vampire from your graveyard and face-up defense. Ridiculous. Just, you get the field spell and you get the vampire all in one. I really like that. Mistake. Neither player can add cards from their deck to hand except by drawing them. That's just awesome. It's like Torgar in the form of a trap. And it's also quite funny because we've got some Dark World stuff back. Sorry, Underworld stuff back. We've got like Tidy Orc chasing after. But I don't know quite what's happening because there's a boss here. He's chasing after that one. And we got Sangan back on a card. It's good to see him again. Now there are 2 more cards in the set. The Unearthing the Monarch and Grisaille Gaol, which they have announced. But I'll refresh the page. As far as I know, they haven't announced their effects yet. Oh no, there we go. Unearthing the Monarchs, we have. See what this does. You cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck. Okay, fair enough. Once per turn, when you tribute summon a monster, apply one of these effects. Add 1 monster with 2/4 attack and 1000 defense with a different name than the tribute summon monster from your deck to your hand. Not specific at all there. Or add 1 monster with 2/8 attack and 1000 defense with a different name than the tribute summon monster from your deck to your hand. The Monarchs with 2/8 attack? I don't really know what that's for, the 2/8 bit. 2/8 attack and 1000 defense? I don't actually know. I think they all have 2/4, don't they? Huh. Oh well, you can pretty much add any Monarchs in your hand. Pretty cool. That is pretty cool there. Well, have they announced the other one yet? I don't think they have they? No, they haven't. Just out of curiosity, have they put... No, Griffin's still not there. But yeah, there we go. Oh, and if you want to see a picture of the other one, there's the Monarch one, and this is what Grisaille Gaol looks like. And yes, that is jail, although it looks like it says Gaol. That's an old English way of saying jail. A lot of people probably don't realise that. But yeah, I think that's... I don't know what it'll do. Looks kind of cool, I guess. There we go. All the new cards from Shadow Specters. Hope you got informed or something. Maybe looking forward to the new cards. I'm pretty pumped. I like the vampires. I really like that new plant Xyz. That's good to see what people are going to do with this.